What's cracking, traders? XehrFelrose here, bringing you some Pokemon Go Battle League content. In today's video, we got a Shoutcast submission here in the Great League from Big Howie 1, who's going to be rocking some buff Pokemon, just stuff that we'd love to see. Empoleon, I know it's been on almost every team so far, but this is good proof here that the non-Shadow will work just as good, or in different ways, even better than a Shadow would. We have Dodrio on the team, another Pokemon that was recently buffed, except this one is going to be running Trailblaze instead of Brave Bird. And in the back, I haven't gotten to Shoutcast Shadow Latias with Aura Sphere, and I have used it in a couple of games, and this thing is a menace. Shadow Latias is crazy. We're going to get into the games here, trainers, because I'm excited to see Big Howie 1 taking on the Great League with this team. In the first game, we're going to have Empoleon versus a... Hello, this core breaker that beats our whole team. Oh no, that's the opponent staying in and farming up way too much energy, though the Aura Sphere is very quick to get to. Only takes just about 10 turns here. And the Morpeko's going to put up a shield because it needs to. The opponent now bringing Corviknight, saving all that energy. That energy is actually going to be really dangerous against the Dodrio and Empoleon here. Unfortunately, the electric type Aura Wheels would absolutely just destroy their health bars. But Shadow Latias looking to try and pull things in our favor here. The opponent is going to be going for a move again with the Corviknight here. Corviknight's going to be tossing energy into this Latias. They're going to throw the Air Cutter. That's not enough to get the knockout. The opponent decides to throw the back-to-back because they weren't sure if the Latias had a move. Air Cutter's going to go down or take down our Latias here. But Empoleon's going to come in, try to get to a bit more energy than it needs, but now the opponent can go for the payback. That's going to do heavy damage to this Empoleon, and it's going to be mostly up to Dodrio in this game. We do have some energy on the Empoleon, which will definitely be helpful. It's always good. That Empoleon energy is always useful. We have 2 shields. There's just, what is there? Morpeko. Oh, Morpeko, you should have thrown the charge move right away, buddy. That Hydro Cannon is going to hurt, and the opponent simply has the Marowak in the back. That Dodrio comes in and has its way with this Mud Slapper. Oh, no, Dodrio's got your number, man. There's no way. Even the Rock Slide. Well, the Rock Slide might do it, actually. Hold on a minute. We have 2 shields. What am I talking about? 2 shield flex. Just say don't shield anything. Oh, man. He fell for it. Bone Club bait, that's okay though. We take those to get the win. That's a guaranteed win con by double shielding and taking the Peck down, and that's going to be a good game here. Well played. All right, getting into the next battle here. We got Empoleon on the lead, staring down at Togedemaru. Where are the electrics all of a sudden? Yes, they're very strong because the Empoleon flying cores are very much common. Things that you will see all over the meta, but I mean, come on, man, really? A Fell Stinger does super effective damage, but it's not much. It's just a simple power-up punch. You're trying to get a little bit of damage with an attack boost to go with it. Aura Sphere is going to grab the first shield, though. Togedemaru looking to go for another move here, but not quite fast enough. Aura Sphere number 2 is going to be reached, and that's going to take the second shield away, and that still doesn't help us here. Because you have no fast move pressure, you have to spend a shield somewhere, and I guess we might as well try to send it into Empoleon. The opponent going for the wild charge, and now Empoleon comes in, but these metal sounds are double resisted, and Togedemaru's not the bulkiest thing in the world, and it definitely looks like it might be with the little amount of damage it's taking from these moves. We're going to be going for a fast move farm down completely, not taking anything to chance here, sending both shields to get all this energy on the Empoleon, and hopefully it's going to make a difference. The opponent has the Feraligatr in the back. 2 Drill Pecks might be enough here. I know the Shadow does about half, but Drill Peck, oh, just under half damage. That's unfortunate. Now, but the opponent, however, has to have Crunch in order to get the knockout here. I don't even think a Hydro Cannon, well, Hydro Cannon might be enough. It's very close. The opponent now, well, definitely now in the red, it's going to be enough here. The opponent's going to be going for that Hydro Cannon, trying to get rid of it and leave everything up to whatever's in the back. Dodrio comes in, gets an energy head start, and that's pretty dangerous if the opponent has a Corviknight. Oh, that's just brutal, man. Well, hey, you know what? Maybe this energy is going to matter. Maybe we survive the payback, get to 3 Drill Pecks, and that could be enough. Big Howie out here trying to get this game back from the claws, the jaws, the clutches of defeat. Corviknight looking to make a difference here. Payback not going to do it. Can we get to the move? Oh, no! Oh, I was right there with him, bro. That was so close. That's unfortunate. What is this double doing in my swamp? Hello. That's a body slam. We can take those. Double is now back to form as well. It's body slam being normal. You know, the amount of damage that it did previously before it got nerfed. It's kind of back now. But now we see the opponent coming with a Venusaur. Are they going to respect this missed ball? Absolutely not. Oh! Yeah, buddy, we got Aura Sphere for your double. Trainer, you're going to have to shield this one. Oh, yes, you will. Aura Sphere gets the shield. The double is going to be wise up to these ways. And Big Howie says, you know what? Thank you, Latias. You've done more than enough. You deserve a good rest. Go back into your Pokeball. Dodrio is going to come out and be able to pace to this move. But is the opponent going for the Wild Charge full send? We got a shield just in case. They do. They full send that Wild Charge. The opponent has Greninja. We have Trailblaze. Trailblaze, if it goes unshielded, is going to do an obscene level of damage to this very not bulky Greninja. The opponent does go for a move. Dodrio going for the shield, can go for one more peck and get a Trailblaze in, hopefully. The opponent did go for the Hydro Cannon. They should be able to get there. Ho! We're making moves with the Dodrio today. Trailblaze knocks out the Greninja. In comes the double, and the opponent knows it's over. That's a good game. All right, we're rolling into the next one. Empoleon staring down a Clodsire in the lead in the next game here. This is pretty good until the opponent gets to an Earthquake. If you're the non-Shadow Empoleon, though, I believe you do live this quite nicely. I might be thinking of a different matchup, though, but I'm pretty sure this is the one. So we'll see if Big Howie knows or if I don't know and he's shielding smartly. I think that you can live one, though. Barely. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm probably thinking of a different matchup. But anyway, Clodsire is going to be looking to need to put up a shield here. Going for the shield up on this Earthquake. The opponent, if they decide to put both shields in this matchup, I mean, Howie could very much... Oh... Dude, that was a catch of an Earthquake, bro, in the Dodrio. And in comes a Gastrodon Trainer. That's not an answer to a bird. Even though he has no wings, he's got 3 heads and seriously just uses the heads to flap. Or runs so... It just runs so fast, bro. They have an Annihilate. No, bro. Oh, the opponent's in absolute shambles. This Dodrio is about to go crazy. It deletes the shields. It deletes most of the opponent's team. And in comes Latias, having to shield up a Rage Fist here, but can get to an Aura Sphere very quickly for any damage it may need to take out this Annihilate. Even though it's double resisted, that's still going to do the damage. It goes for a catch instead. What is this game today? Rage Fist doesn't quite do it, but man, that counter makes it close. That we have, and we just happen to have the Hydro Cannon for the Clodsire. We're throwing that immediately, absolutely we do. And then that's going to be a good game. Oh my god, that was a roller coaster, bro. Whoa. Oh, good game, dude. Empoleon on an Altaria. This is a fantastic lead, unless, you know, the opponent gets to a Flamethrower. That does do some damage, but Drill Peck does enough damage to make Flamethrower okay to take at least one, I think. But anyway, this is still a positive lead nonetheless, forcing the opponent to go for a less efficient... I don't even know if it's less efficient, to be honest, but it is neutral. Big Howie's not going to take any chances, though. Going to shield up the Flamethrower here and see if we can get the opponent to take another one of these Drill Pecks. The amount of energy on Empoleon is quite nice here, especially knowing that it has a lot of HP. It can still have a lot of play into the rest of this game. And we get a snipe down with the Altaria. Gets down to the Latias' Dragon Breath. The opponent was not expecting that, but they come in with a Dusclops, and that is unfortunate here. A Dusclops is a very bulky and good answer to Latias having that quick pacing. The opponent does put up a shield. I had the button ready, bro. I was going to go. The opponent just goes for the Shadow Punch. That will nearly knock out. The Hex comes after, and that, however, sets up Empoleon to come back in and try to tank this move. If you're going to tank it on anything, I mean, Dodrio, but then you have to worry about the Ice Punch. It's just get some damage in now with the Hydro Cannon and let Dodrio try to cook in the back potentially. The opponent does put up the shield here, and then they're going to swap in, and it's Empoleon in the back, bro. No. It makes sense because they had an Altaria in the lead. That would be the #1 thing that I think if I was, you know, team reading. If I see Altaria, I'm usually expecting an Empoleon somewhere on the team. So, Dodrio, you're not having a good time, are you? Oh, no. The opponent's going to get this farm down afterwards on the Empoleon. That's looking like a game over here. Unless, hold on a minute. No, wait a minute. Can we get the farm down? Our Empoleon, can he get to a move? Wait a minute. We have it. Dusclops, can it survive the Hydro Cannon? If it can't, this is a game over. Let's see who wins the game. No, it's not even close, bro. Well played. Into the next battle here, Empoleon into a Corviknight. This is okay, as long as you don't take a payback, of course. The super effective sand attacks, they don't hit too bad. The opponent just goes, however, straight for an Air Cutter, trying to boost their sand attack damage. That would eventually force Empoleon out of this matchup, but no boost is acquired by the opponent's Corviknight, and Big Howie's looking to throw this Hydro Cannon right before the opponent gets the next Air Cutter. Empoleon going to be able to two-shot with this Hydro Cannon. The opponent maybe looking to go for the Air Cutter right away, but that would be the CMP tie if they do. Empoleon looking to get the move off first, and Hydro Cannon draws the first Protect Shield of the game. The opponent likely not at a payback here yet, I don't think. Oh, they were at a payback. Never mind. They had gotten just to it at that point then. I was off by like 2 sand attacks, so I'm trying to keep some counts here. But we're going to be seeing Big Howie go for that Hydro Cannon, being able to win that pacing war, and the opponent's going to go for the Air Cutter, and at this point, Big Howie's looking to say, I'm going to take the shield advantage, going to swap into the Latias, start getting some energy here. The opponent could go for an Air Cutter before they go down, but they don't. They wanted to reach for the payback, but they couldn't make it. And now the opponent brings in Clodsire. There are no shields, and that's a fully loaded Latias with Mist Ball. Oh, baby, give it to me, give it to me. Oh, yeah, come on, yeah. Oh, yeah! Do it again! Do it again! Do it again! Oh, yeah! Oh my god, that was beautiful, dude! I'm weak! Oh, I feel like a junkie, bro! I just got the highest of highs off of that one. Oh my god. Okay, the opponent brings in an Ember Charizard in response to this Latias that is now safe switched out of a bad matchup with the Torterra. Air Cutter is going to do a lot of damage here, but the Embers are not doing quite enough, and the Aura Spheres, honestly, are going to hit hard enough to KO this thing from this HP range. So, Latias going for the first Aura Sphere. The opponent blocks it with a Protect Shield. Now Latias going for the second Aura Sphere, looking to try to win this matchup, and if we can get switch advantage here, that actually might be to our benefit. Dodrio would absolutely love to be locked and loaded onto that Torterra. Big Howie's not going to do it, though. He's going to go ahead and let everything ride on the Dodrio. The opponent immediately swaps in, thinking that we're going to bring in the Empoleon. Trainer, no, that is a mistake. You don't want to do that. Dodrio going for the Drill Peck and immediately getting the knockout. And the opponent's going to bring in Altaria. And at this point, the Dodrio can load up on energy, save a move, and in comes the Empoleon to tank all this damage. Now, the opponent only has... They don't have it. They're going to have to get a catch of some kind here. That's all they're going to have because that Torterra is not looking so good in the back. Drill Peck is going to land here, and the opponent going to be looking to farm up energy before they go for another move. That's getting very close. Are they going to go for the Sky Attack bait? Or they full send the Flamethrower? The trainer goes for the Sky Attack, but we cannot get to the move. That's going to be a bad time. Now we're going to go for the Drill Peck, hopefully right before the opponent gets to a charge move here. And now all we need is a Drill Peck. We still have 2 shields. In comes the Charizard. That's going to get knocked out. There was no Torterra in the back. That was a Charizard. Trainer, that's a 2-shield flex with a Dodrio. Let's go. Let's go, Drio. Oh, that's the catch line. Oh, that's not a good thing to see, however. Yeah, our whole team gets shredded by this thing. Yes, it does. And the opponent, unfortunately, wins the charge attack priority tie. That is a very tight IV window, I believe, for that charge attack priority tie to be won. But I think there will be, at some point, a catch onto the Latias here, because now the opponent knows that they win it. They can just go straight parabolic charge and win this matchup. And we're going to see the catch right now. Latias looking to come in and absorb this not very effective charge move. The Dene does get a decent chunk of HP out of this, though, but we're going to have to farm up energy. And if the opponent wants to go for another move, I mean, that's okay, too, I guess. But we can go for the Mist Ball, but we miss it by just 1 turn, and unfortunately Latias has to put up a shield. That is enough for the play rough, and we have to respect it. Now can we go for the Aura Spheres? No, we're full stunning the Mist Ball. The opponent has a shield remaining. Are they going to put it on this Dedenne right now, or are they going to go ahead and use it? Oh, of course they use it because they know they can. Oh, that's just terrible. But with these debuffs, the Aura Sphere won't do much damage here, but it'll hopefully do enough for something to be able to farm down. The Empoleon does have a charge move loaded, so if the opponent doesn't have an extra move ready to go, we can get rid of this thing, go for a few moves, because Big Howie's counting better than me, and the opponent threw that play rough fairly quickly after getting it. I'm going to be able to get the move off here. And the Dodrio is going to come in here, look to go for this Trailblaze before the opponent gets there. No, they have a Skeledirge! Oh my goodness, no, the Drill Peck's reach. No free Incinerate. That's good to see. The opponent only in their second Incinerate. They still need 1 more to get to a move, and Dodrio's not really looking to let that happen. It's going to go for the Drill Peck right now, being able to get there just as the opponent would reach their charge move, and that's not going to do anything for them. Now the opponent has to come in with this Greninja. It's going to have to overfarm, but the opponent's not going to like this Drill Peck. Greninja's a glassy Pokemon. It's not going to be able to take a Drill Peck, is it? No, it's not. That's going to take it out. Very efficient, this Drill Peck damage in this new season. Let's go, Drio. All right, next game we have Empoleon sitting pretty in the lead against a... Never mind, that's not sitting pretty against anything. We do have a pacing advantage, but these Incinerates are going to hit pretty hard. We're going to see Big Howie dip straight away into the Latias, and in comes the Dusknoir. It can absorb the Aura Spheres very nicely, so it's going to force us to go for the Mist Ball. The opponent does call the Mist Ball correctly, and they are going to go for energy. They don't want to mess around with this Latias. They say, I would rather put this Empoleon back in front of me, but this puts up an interesting situation for Big Howie to load up on energy on the Dodrio too, and he's going to come in with the Empoleon. Does not want to unveil the secret spicy triple-headed menace in the back yet. Gonna put up a shield though. This could be a dynamic punch. The opponent full sends. That gives Big Howie a little bit of extra room to go for some energy here before throwing this Hydro Cannon. Gonna be able to get this off as the opponent would get to their Shadow Punch, I believe, and then this will get the Protect Shield. The opponent, however, is not quite yet at a move, not the dynamic punch anyway, and now they're gonna have that shield wasted as the Empoleon empties its energy here, but the Talonflame's gonna come back in, and it did have some energy, and now we're gonna see if they have the flying moveset. The opponent gonna go for the Flame Charge. That's bad news, Bears. The opponent's gonna have to deal with Dodrio now, and Dodrio gets to the move. No, we have it. Oh my goodness, the Greninja comes in. We have a shield, and Dodrio is about to Godrio. Oh, dude, I'm gonna use that all day. Trailblaze knocking him out, going for the Drill Peck because we can in just 2 pecks. That's gonna get that damage in before the Incinerate ends, and that, boy, that's a good game. Dodrio's going off today. I'm about to log in and go build myself a Dodrio, bro. This thing is ridiculous. I saw Pharaoh and that was ridiculous, but Dodrio, hello. Another Dedenne, bro. Get these things out of here. No, I don't like these. Oh, but we win this charge attack priority tie. This opponent seems to have a more bulk-oriented Dedenne. And it's going to get the first Protect Shield here. Always will, because the Parabolic Charge will guarantee the next one will do less damage, and if they're going to stay in, they may as well just shield the one that's going to do the higher amount to you, so that makes sense here. But now Big Howie knows he wins the charge attack priority tie and looks to be able to get these shields off the opponent, but psych, they catch on a jump bluff. Hello. And the opponent's going to be going pretty quickly here for what's likely just an Aerial Ace. That was not very much damage, and now we could possibly load up on some more energy. No, Dodrio is going to pop in here and say hello. The opponent only building up to the Aerial Aces, and this is an easy no shield for Big Howie. He says, I can survive this, no problem. That Aerial Ace does do quite a bit of damage, but can go for a very nice overfarm right, and I think the opponent was still one off. We could have gone for the full farm down, but I respect going for the energy here just to get rid of this thing. Dodrio's got a ton of energy here and is looking to apply it into this Marowak that comes in. Marowak, are you prepared for the Trailblaze? I don't know that you are. Oh, is the opponent looking to meat shield it? Yes, they are. That's not enough damage for a knockout, though. But the Pecks get in there for the KO, and all that's left is now Dedenne. Latias comes in, going to be able to get this Aura Sphere, but not in time. The opponent, however, going for a move or call in the Parabolic Charge. If that's all it is, we're good. Parabolic Charge absorbed by Latias. That is not very effective. Trainer, don't bait in this house. This Aura Sphere is for you. The opponent is going to have a Protect Shield left, but they are going to have not very much. Oh, they're going straight for Parabolic again? Oh, no, Trainer. Don't do it. No, don't do it. It's going to get to the Aura Sphere. It's dangerous. No, Latias, you had it, man. Oh, now we have to be able to... No, I think we should have gone for the fast moves. This gives the opponent potentially a free move. We're going to be going... No, the opponent has... Oh, dude, they're going to KO with the next Metal Sound. It has to happen. I need it right now. I need it right now. Come on, it's a tie. No, we win Napoleon's Goat. Let's go. What? Thank you. I appreciate you bringing this back to me. I see that you guys have drank some out of it. Oh, that was it? That's the whole thing? Oh, dude. Big Howie, bro. Always a good friend of the channel, man. Thank you so much for this battles, Trainer. Trainers, if you'd like to send in some games to the channel for Shoutcasting, we have a link in the link to a Google form in the pinned comment description below. And if you'd like to support the channel like Big Howie does, one of my supporters since the very beginning, appreciate it, of course, whether you watch the videos, whether you like the videos, whether you do anything, or if you want to take it a little further, we got links to the membership stuff down in the pinned comments as well. You can go ahead and get in the Discord server, which is a pretty awesome place to be. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you as always for watching. Bye-bye.